Hi everyone, this is a video about this H96Max 8K Ultra HD. This is the box and it operates on RK3566. This is the variant of 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabyte of storage, and the box is like so, made in China. Nothing written anywhere else, and you see it has a very metallic glow, like a rainbow glow to the packaging. So I get everything out of the box and we are going to talk more. So here we have everything out of the box, and the charger, it's not the charger, is the power brick that is 5 volts 2 amps, and it comes with variant of good quality wall charger or wall power source. So I put that aside, and this is for obviously for the UK, and it has a something like a microfilm written user manual. This is just an unboxing, and I show you some stuff that I like and I don't like about this. And as you see, is very small prints. So, and this one comes with extra remote control, that it has the air mouse. That is fantastic, because if you notice those that they have the mouse that you have to move it with the arrow keys, that is terrible. But this one comes with this one as well. This one is a normal one that moves the mouse with the arrow keys, but this one is Bluetooth as well. So we are going to talk about them more, and that's it, as you see. And the seller who I purchased this from is very kind, explained to me many stuff that I'm going to explain it to you. And in this video I just show you what is inside the box, and tell you and share with you my experience about OCD attack, my experience with this, how I am disappointed and how happy I am about purchasing this. The price of this item is about £94, including shipping, and some sellers, they are selling this for £120 as well. But you can also purchase this from China, but it takes more than a month to get to you. So I purchased this from here, and it was with me within 2 days, 48 hours. So it was really good. I get my other phone that I took some images of the screen, of TV screen, and I'm gonna come back. Just a moment, please. I am back. I hear you. You didn't know that you are going to make this video, so get everything ready. But thanks for the pause button. I can just go and come back. Anyway, let me just explain to you what comes in the box. That was the brick, the power brick, and then it comes with a generic. This is a generic one, not 2.1 HDMI cable. So it's not even gold. So if you are using something as powerful as this, that is capable of 4K or 8K, as it states on top of it, so you need a 2.1 HDMI cable, not this one. I have the 2.1 HDMI cable, and I'm not gonna use this at all. And then it comes with this generic remote control, that it has normal button, the mouse and the arrow keys, menu, home, power, and then OK, it means enter, and the back, and volume down, volume up, and the function of the mouse or the arrow keys. So the mouse is just mouse is coming there, and then when you press the arrow keys, it just moves like so, you know. It's not the air mouse. So this is rather useless, and I hate them. Anyway, and then this one is Bluetooth, and apart from the Bluetooth is functions with this as well. But if you want to have a air mouse, you have to connect this to your device, and the way to do that is just OK and hold down the volume down button for 3 seconds, and then it goes to the pairing mode, and then you go to the Bluetooth of your item, and then it has everything written here, you see, and the name of this in your Bluetooth fund appliances to pair is R15B space or dash P. Okay, and it functions flawlessly, and it's really good. But I'm using one of my old trusted keyboard and air mouse. The name is iPassport, and I use that a lot, and I have many of them around the house, you know. And then we go to the item itself. It had the sticker on the top, and this is the item itself. It has a two-tone, you know, some sort of like brushed aluminium, and you know, a polished aluminium segment here. And then in the front you have the LED bar, and here all of this is going to light up in blue if it's on. If it's on a standby is red. And then here we have vents, and the other side is another vent, and at the back we have all of these. We have normal USB, you have USB type 2, 2.1, and then HDMI, and then the Ethernet, and then the optical, and then the power connector connection, and the reset button. So, and at the bottom it shows you which version you have purchased, and this one is 8 gigabyte of RAM and 120 gigabyte of ROM, internal storage made in China, and CPU RK3566, and operating system Android 11, which is very good. But there are loads of stuff that I'm going to rant about, and the power source is 5 volt 2 amp. It doesn't say anything about center positive, but most of these are center positive. Anyway, and my rant starts about this one. It says that is rooted, but is not. For instance, you cannot even change. I'm going first to the cons and then go to the pros. So this is the screen that you are going to have, and as you see, this is all that you have. You don't have notification bar up there, you don't have any sort of navigation bar down here, nothing, and you cannot change any of these settings, and even you cannot change the background images. With all of this memory that you have, you wanted a little bit of more flexibility, a little bit of options that, you know, you want to personalize this, but there is no way that you can personalize this. And then it's ugly. It's ugly to the point. These are the shapes and looks of the apps. This is really crazy. And then this is the look of the unit itself. When it's on, it shows you the clock there, and then the light at the bottom is lit up blue, and then the resolution is maximum of that and this and this. So 4K, yes, not 8Ks. I explained my problem to the seller, and seller told me, yeah, if you want to have that quality, he didn't say anything about the 8K, but it says it told me that if you want to use 4K, you have to have a better HDMI cable. And I wanted to ask him why you didn't include the cable in there in order to, have a more satisfied, customer. Anyway, and this is somehow the menu. Let me just show you the menu. And the menu, if you go, for instance, to Bluetooth and then you press back, it just comes out of the menu. And then again, you have to go to the setting and then go to the individual. And this is the third step of the menu. The first step is just something generic that it comes, that is asking you to, because my, Wi-Fi information was there. That's why I didn't take an image of that, because of the security and so on. But there are these that I showed you. There are third stage. First, you press the settings and then go to the advanced setting or preferences, device preferences, and then go to Bluetooth or display or whatever else that you want to select. Anyway, so this is really not good about the item, that you don't have any sort of personalization options that you can use. You have to just put up with the images that I showed you. The image was that is really basic, and somehow you don't have notification. All of these things that you see at the top, let me just maximize this. All of these, you cannot even click on them. The only one is this just cleaner, that memory cleaner, that you have some sort of option that when you click it, some rocket is coming from the bottom of the middle of your screen and goes up, and it says, I have released this much information. Anyway, none of these are functioning with your mouse. But I guess if you put Ethernet on that, this one is coming on, or if your hard drive is connected or USB connected to this one is coming on, and that's it. None of these are clickable. So you have the YouTube. That YouTube is not the original YouTube that you can purchase on Play Store, and is its own version of that, which is not really good. And then you have Google Play Store. This is really good because this one has Android 11, so you have full access to the Google Play Store, all of the apps, all of the games, and it scored a lot higher than anticipated, and is fully recommended for the gaming and so on. And if you want to purchase this, because it just has two USBs, that I'm using the normal one for my 2.4 gigahertz keyboard, iPassport keyboard. Let me just get it and I show it to you. I am back. This is my remote control and air mouse, and this is the dongle that I put in that USB, and I'm not using any of these, although that is good, but I'm not using any of these. And even the power brick, I use my own, trusted power brick that is much heavier and much, more trusted than these Chinese ones, and I'm using this. That is very good. I have made a video out of this. You can go to my videos and have a look at this. This is really good, and but is a little bit of fingerprint magnet, and you can have two functions of your TV and audio video buttons, main buttons that you have to program this, and it's really versatile, this one. And I mainly like this because of the air mouse and the keyboard, that you don't need to click one by one. Anyhow, I don't want this to turn into a rant, but I'm telling you, this one is a very good device with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of memory. Very, very spacious for a small item like this. In the front is a piano finish color, but something that is really not good, it doesn't have any memory card slot. I guess because the inside memory is so huge, you can have, you can have one of these. Is hangs in here and is very difficult to find. You can use one of these USB dongles that you can put your memory card in there to use it with all of these. But in general, I'm rather disappointed that we don't have the notification bar, we don't have the navigation bar, we don't have any sort of personalization options, and I put, for instance, Nova launcher on this, and it just lets you to have the Nova launcher, but it doesn't let you to put a background picture or anything. You have to use it with a black screen. It changes all of your apps, but the look and background is all black. But still, for Android 11 is such a shame that you don't have all of those options. And something else that happened to me when I logged into this with this item to my account, I received a notification that it said a Pixel 5 has signed into your account. That was alarming, and I got in touch with the seller and told me, I don't know what happened, but the name should be this, not Pixel 5. So I'm a little bit, because I only signed in to this account, to my account via this item. So at the same time, I received that email to tell me a Pixel 5 had signed into my account. So I'm sure it's not malicious, or nobody had hacked my account, but this one name didn't come up. Maybe it's because it has the Android software in there. Anyway, that was my rant, and by all means, I'm going to recommend this, but for the lack of personalization, you are better off with something else. Anyway, it's powerful, it has spacious storage, and it comes with two remote control. This one is rubbish, this one is excellent. The cable is rubbish. You can purchase a better cable to have a better experience, because as I connected this one to my screen, when I used 4K quality, you couldn't read any of the text, and the texts were whitewashed. So you get my point how you can perfect this, but for the price that you are paying, you expect a lot more than extra, air mouse keyboard. You expect it to come with a 2.1 HDMI cable and personalization option and a better, power source and so on. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next video, share my videos, like or dislike, or do whatever you like with my videos. And until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.